at Bridgetown Christian Church today. Quite a few things to share during our community life segment. As you know, there are 3 cards and an envelope, 2 cards and an envelope in the pews and their chairs in front of you. If you're visiting or new with us and want to connect beyond just the Sunday service, we'd love to connect with you by filling out the Connect card. Next Steps card, if you have a prayer request to share with our elders and our staff, or if you want more information about serving your groups, you can use the Next Step card. And of course, the offering envelope is to support the work that God is doing in and through this local church. And I got to tell you, God's doing a lot. So one of the things we want to do is we want to celebrate when God is at work in and through our church and through people here. So I got a couple quick videos that we're going to share. The first, there's a group from our church that partnered last weekend with Sleep in Heavenly Peace to build beds for kids. Check out the video. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, it's awesome. There's some faithful servants there. And also last weekend, our women's ministry put together an event called Pies and Prayer, coordinate with Pie Day. So we enjoyed some great pies, and we also prayed some great prayers. We have a short video from that as well. And our staff got to enjoy pie all week long. It was fantastic. Not good, but fantastic. Then yesterday, a few of us went down to our mission partner, Block Ministries down in Price Hill, and worked for a few minutes. Just got a couple quick pictures from our efforts yesterday. We got to work in one of their basements, which actually wasn't so bad for a basement, and do some organizing and some cleaning out, and it was great to serve with some of the folks from Block Ministries. Couple announcements, actually quite a few announcements before we're dismissed. Of course, we have a prayer team available after the service. If you have prayers or something you want someone to pray for you about, they'd love to have that opportunity. Next Sunday is March 29th. It's Palm Sunday, and we are going to spend some time after service landscaping around the church. It's mostly pulling weeds and laying mulch. So if you can hang around for half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour after church next Sunday, we would love for you to do that. You don't have to sign up. Just come prepared to do a little work. But it's a great way to spruce up our church because 2 weeks from today is Easter Sunday. Our theme is Made New. And we've been asking you to pray about who you might invite. We have invite cards that you can use to invite them to join you on Easter. People are very open to attending church on Easter. So I would encourage you to invite some friends to join you here. Also, as part of that, our family ministry has put together some family devotional bags that will start on Palm Sunday next week. They're available this morning out on the table in the lobby. So if you want to pick up one of those to do family devotions, there are 8 devotions in there that go from Palm Sunday through Easter morning. We'll have them available next Sunday as well, but you can pick one up here today as well. A couple events coming up in April. On Friday, April 10th, our women's ministry is a Create and Connect event. You can sign up online for that. On Friday, the following Friday, April 17th, we're going to have an all-church volunteer celebration. You can sign up for this on the next page. If you volunteer anywhere in our church, We want you to come. We're going to have a great meal. I've lined up a really good entertainer. He's probably going to make fun of me, so you don't want to miss that. But it's going to be a fun night. So we would encourage sign up April 17th. That's normally one of our Joy Club nights, but they're going to postpone. They're not going to meet that night. Instead, they're going to join us for the all-church volunteer celebration. Again, we want you to come and just celebrate with us. And then the last announcement here for events is on Saturday, April 25th. Some of us are going to a Child's Hope International in Sharonville to sign up to pack food for kids all over the world. My wife and I signed up this past week. You can use the QR code, or you can go directly to a Child's Hope International and sign up for Saturday, April 25th, and we'll have a group from BCC, and we'll enjoy doing that together. Finally, last announcement. I'm excited about this. I'm happy to report that we have hired 2 new people for our 2 open staff positions. Both of them, yes. Both of them will be starting on Sunday, April 12th, so the week after Easter. Our new worship minister and communications director is a young man named Anthony Bowman. Here's a picture of his family. Anthony and his wife Grace and their 3 children, Irela, Ember, and Cyrus, will be joining us. They currently live in central Kentucky, but they'll be moving up here to around the west side after the school year. Anthony has a great heart to lead people in worship, and he's very passionate about discipleship and helping tell the story of what God is doing through his church. He wants to share the reports, right? Anthony wrote me and he said, "We are so grateful for this new season and excited to call Bridgetown our church home." So they'll be joining us. They're probably going to be here on Easter with us, but he'll start on Sunday, April 12th. The other position, we've been seeking to hire an operations and engagement director, and I'm happy to announce that Brian Luton applied and has accepted the position. So Brian, stand up. Brian, there he is. Brian is currently serving as one of our elders, so he will be stepping down from our elder team, and he will be joining our staff team. Brian's married to Sarah. They have an adult daughter named Grace and a high school senior named Eli. He will also be starting on the same day. And if you talk to Brian, he'll tell you he's really excited. So I want to say thank you for your prayers for these open positions. It struck me this past week. Our leadership has been spending quite a bit of time in prayer and fasting for God to work to fill these positions. And it struck me this week, he did. And I love it. And I shouldn't be surprised when God is faithful. But it's still at that moment where I'm like, wow, God. These are guys who are going to help us and their families help us fulfill our vision for our church, to be a vibrant, engaged, and growing biblical community whose groups and weekend services are the place for kids, students, and adults to meet Jesus, experience transformation, model generosity, and deploy for kingdom work. That's who we want to be as a church. So come back next week for the final message from the book of Habakkuk in our Relentless Truth series, and then make sure you're here 2 weeks from today when we celebrate on Easter Sunday. Have a great rest of the week. Thanks for being here.